This is a very, very random 90s toy review. So let's take a quick look at Vac Man, who's the arch nemesis of Stretch Armstrong, released in 1993 or 94, I think. Stretch Armstrong is a character that I think is fairly well known, but I didn't realize how far back he went. The first toys came out in the 70s, and I think as far back as then, Vac Man was always the bad guy fighting against Stretch. And contrary to the stuff that we were inundated with in the 80s and early 90s that I usually review, i.e. toys marketed across comics and cartoons and movies and whatnot, Stretch Armstrong and Vac Man here were just toys. There was nothing else that accompanied them. There's no mythology, there's no cartoon, there's no comic. And yet it persisted. There's been multiple reissues of these guys. I actually think I've seen Stretch Armstrong on Target store shelves like last month. And they've persisted simply because they're fun and unique toys. Back in 1993-94, when this guy came out, I was 13 or 14 years old. So I was of the age where I had to sort of pretend I wasn't interested in toys anymore and I was moving on to more adult things. So my brother had Vac Man and I secretly loved this toy. I played with this guy a lot when my brother wasn't around, honestly. First, we got the Vac and the man himself. Such a vibrant red and clearly a bad guy. So Stretch Armstrong, as the name suggests, stretches. Vac Man was a little different. He's filled with what feels like rice or grains of some sort. All right, so here we go. Hopefully he works. So I just sucked all the air out of him so he becomes rigid. And when you stretch him now, the arms stay elongated. And I'm not going to stretch too far because I don't know. I mean, this rubber's really old at this point and I don't want to break him. And even if this guy was brand new, warning, don't stretch him over 3 feet. And that is Vac Man.